All right, let's get this rolling. Come out here, Pate. See her jumping and flinching. She's still a little nervous, and why, I don't know. I mean, that's just going to take time to finally get that out of her. I found that when you go to trying to fight her with that, trying to knock that off, it just makes it worse, right? So the only way we're going to help her get out of that is just be patient, slow, and helping her realize she don't have to be that way. Just like with her bridling. We're finally getting now where we put a bridle on her without fighting. And I hope she don't make a liar out of me, but hopefully you'll be able to see that when we put this bridle on. There, good girl. That's the way a lady's supposed to take the bridle, right there. It's not ever supposed to be a fight. It's almost like she's just looking for the excuse at all times to flinch or to start a fight because she's expecting one. I need her to realize that there's not going to be one unless she causes it. And even then, unless it's justifiable, there still won't be a fight. Right? My best asset is to let this horse whoop herself in any situation she creates. Because when she sees that her way is the hardest way and my way is the easiest way, then my horse is getting in line where I can do things with her that I want to do instead of things with her that she has to make me do, if that makes sense. Now, good girl. That is the absolute best this mare has ever walked off. She's finally hey, it's okay, you just went instead of being bracy and pushy and fighty and wanting to go a million miles an hour. That's a major plus. That's what we've been looking for the whole time we've been riding. For her just to settle and walk off. Now, will she turn? Yeah, she'll turn. There, easy. There, easy. Good girl. There, easy. Good girl. There, see, that wasn't trying to fight. That was saying, okay, I'll just slow down and turn. Now there's some of that bracy resistance, head slinging in a hurry. So I just be patient, hold my bridle, keep walking her forward. Let her realize you don't have to fight this. This ain't no big deal. Keep my outside leg in her, my inside leg off of her, my shoulders rotated, pushes my horse through that turn. And again, all of these movements that I'm making are exaggerated for you to be able to see it and for this horse to be able to feel it. As she gets older and as her training progresses, it won't be that drastic. It'll be a lot softer and subtle. Now, this mare throwed her head when she stopped. She was expecting me to pull on her. All I did was sit down in the saddle and give her slack. She was reaching for something to brace against. I didn't give it to her, okay? If I would have gave her something to brace against, that gives her something in her mind to say, see, I knew this was going to hurt. She has to realize this ain't going to hurt and that it can actually be fun if she'll let it. Okay? She can enjoy it as much as we can. We have to help her realize that. Gracie, head was still up and stuck out like a goose. I'd like to have it collected, stopped, and presentable and purty. But at least she wasn't being bracy and shoving through it. That's the best she's done. It's like that light switch 2 days ago finally got really flipped on and it started glowing instead of just flickering. All through her training, her light's been flickering and flickering and flickering like it's wanting to come on but then it'd go out. Wanting to come on and go out. Wanting to come on and go out. Yesterday it came on and stayed. So far today it's been on and stayed. And that's what we want. That's when we're finally getting our horse where we can say we can depend on her, right? If that light don't glow and say, okay, I'm here to help you, then the whole time we're doing our job, we have to not only watch our horse, but we also have to watch what we're doing. We want our horses to look out for us, same as we look out for them, because then we're a team. And when we're a team, we're hard to beat. Now, just for aggravation's sake, I'm going to twist my shoulders, not even touch my reins, and I'm going to put this foot in her and that leg off of her and see if she turns. There. That's beautiful. That's responsive. That's wonderful. That's the best I've seen in a long time. Now, will she do it the other way? My hand will stay put. I put my foot in her and rotate my shoulders. There. Looky there. Easy. Don't step on yourself, honey. It ain't no big deal. I see she got what she wanted. She got rewarded for being a lady. That's called being a lady. Okay? When my horses will ride from my feet and my butt and not my bridle reins, now everybody's happy. I'm not pulling on their mouth. I'm not having them use my hands. I can use my feet to ride this horse. Then me and the horse and all can truly get along. But that does not mean that I still can't use my bridle reins. I can, as long as I will use my bridle reins in the correct manner. When my horse starts working off of my feet, this hand has to slow down times 20, almost to a creepy crawl. Or this hand slows down times 20 to a creepy crawl. And all that rein does is give that horse reassurance that that's where you want him to go. Okay? Now my horse is finally starting to get broke. Now we're finally starting to get where she's trained and she's doing what we're asking her at any given time we're asking her. Now our horse is getting to the point where we can start putting a side pass on her. Now our horse is getting to the point where we finally start moving her hips and leaving her front. Moving her front and leaving her hips, busting her into 4/4. Then we can get all the good that our horse can give because now we've got access to every tool that she has. Each leg this horse has is a tool. I need to be able to move that foot forward that way and that foot backward that way at the same time. This horse ain't there yet. This is one of the few horses that has enough up here to be able to do that. I'd say she's probably 1 in 5,000. She's got a lot of feel. She's got a lot of try. She's got a little bit of a temper. You see her pinning her ears at me, but she's got a big old motor. But I want you to look at how this horse is finally just relaxing. Calm down. You don't have to be in a hurry. A lazy horse that's just moving along, easing along, I can teach something. A horse that's always in a hurry, they're going through the motions, but they're not truly learning. In order to get my horse really, really learning, I have to have my horse ready to just relax and accept training. This mare has finally realized that today. All except for that crankiness. Now, if that crankiness there keeps up, she's going to keep that right there going, and she's going to get my boot right into her teeth, telling her, hey, you don't be mean to me, I won't be mean to you. Well, that bend her head around like she wants to bite or fight, that's just her saying, hey, just let me relax. I don't want to have to move. And that's what I want her to do, but I don't want her to do it in such a cranky manner. I don't want that mentality. I don't want that I don't like you mentality. I want that, hey, I won't bite you, you won't bite me, we'll get along, we'll do our thing, right? Because that's what it's all about. Look at there, I open my legs, and she immediately starts to back up. Put my feet forward, open my legs, give her a little bit of help with the reins, and she immediately backs up. Now, boys and girls, 36, 37 rides, that's outstanding, especially for this horse. I don't care who says what. I wish to the good Lord I could have got my hands on this mare too. Because at 2 years old, if I got my hands on her, this horse would be phenomenal. I mean, freaky phenomenal right now. Good girl. Now, that was from my outside leg, not my hands. Can she do it this way? Yes, she can do it that way. Oh, back up. You can't get no better than that. It don't happen no better than that. And once this mare's got a side pass on her, and knows how to side pass a box, knows how to move her body around, knows how to front pass a box, knows how to 45 and collect and bend in the middle. Once this mare's got all them other things that she can absorb and get in her training, this horse right here can go to your paint horse world and probably do very, very good.